You open your eyes in the middle of the night. The room looks exactly the same as when you fell asleep. The faint outline of furniture, the shadows on the wall, the silence of the night, everything seems normal. But there's one problem. You can't move. Your chest feels heavy, your arms and legs are frozen, and your breath struggles to escape your throat. Suddenly, you feel that someone is there, a dark figure, standing in the corner, watching you. You want to scream, but no sound comes out. For centuries, people believed this was a ghost, a demon, or even a supernatural visitor. Science, however, calls it something terrifying yet natural: sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is one of the most chilling phenomena the human mind can experience. It occurs when the brain wakes up, but the body remains locked in a state called REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep, the stage where vivid dreams take place. During this time, your brain shuts off most of your muscle activity to prevent you from physically acting out your dreams. Normally, you never notice this switch, but sometimes your consciousness switches on while your body is still paralyzed. The result is horrifying. You're trapped between dreaming and reality, fully awake, but unable to move a single muscle. The paralysis alone is terrifying, but what makes it unforgettable are the hallucinations. People report seeing shadows crawling across the ceiling, hearing whispers or footsteps, and feeling a crushing weight on their chest as though someone or something is sitting on them. These visions are so vivid that most who experience them are convinced they've had a supernatural encounter. But scientists explain this as the brain still being partly in dream mode. With your eyes open and your surroundings visible, the brain mixes fragments of dreams with the real world. What you see feels real, but it's your mind projecting fear into the environment. Yet here's the most chilling part. Across every culture, the hallucinations are eerily similar. In Japan, victims describe the Kanashibari, a ghostly spirit that pins you down. In Newfoundland folklore, it's the Old Hag sitting on your chest. In Islamic traditions, people often connect the experience with Jinn. Despite differences in religion and geography, the same themes appear everywhere: paralysis, an invisible weight, and the presence of a dark figure. Why would people thousands of miles apart describe the exact same terror? Science says it's the universal wiring of the human brain under stress. But many wonder if there's something deeper, something that transcends culture. Neuroscientists point to the amygdala, the brain's fear center, which goes into overdrive during sleep paralysis. Your mind, half asleep and half awake, is already in a vulnerable state. Add the amygdala's hyperactivity, and every shadow becomes a monster. Every silence feels threatening. Low oxygen levels, irregular sleep schedules, and extreme stress make sleep paralysis more likely. Studies show that nearly 30% of the world's population will experience it at least once in their lives. For some, it happens repeatedly, turning nights into dreaded battles with their own minds. But here lies the puzzle science hasn't solved. Why do so many people report the same shadowy figure, the same weight on the chest, the same terrifying presence watching them? If it's just the brain firing randomly, why not hallucinate something different each time? Why always a shadow, always a presence, always fear? Researchers argue it's evolution. Humans are hardwired to fear the dark and sense predators even when none exist. Others insist it hints at something beyond the brain, something we cannot yet explain. So, is sleep paralysis just a glitch in the sleep cycle? Or does it reveal a hidden reality that science refuses to acknowledge? The truth is, when you're lying in bed, eyes wide open, body frozen, and a figure leans closer in the dark, you won't care what the textbooks say. You'll feel the terror in your chest, the weight of the unseen, the undeniable presence of something watching you. And in that moment, you'll have to ask yourself, is this just my brain? Or did something step out of the shadows to meet me?